My Swissies and Switzerland lovers, November is the perfect month for some wellness. In this video, I'll show you two great and dog-friendly wellness hotels. One is the Ermitage Wellness and Spa Hotel in Schönried above Gstaad. The other hotel is the Beatus Wellness and Spa Hotel in Merlingen on Lake Thun. Both have a brine pool where you can relax perfectly. To get to Schönried, we drive through the entire Simmental. After about an hour and a half, we reached our hotel. The Ermitage Wellness and Spa Hotel is a 5-star hotel that really leaves nothing to be desired. Despite the 5 stars, the hotel feels very familiar, and the best thing about it is dogs are very welcome here.
You are already here? Huh? Oh, it's goodie time. Yeah, but let's check the view and the flat, and it's really a flat, huh? Oh, how romantic! Huh? So good. Here, look, check the view. Huh? Was meinst du? Kannst du rauskommen? Huh? Yeah. Nice to be back. We go now wellness, gell? You wait. Gell? Dogs are not allowed in the wellness room. Yeah, sorry.
While Rasta waited for us in the room, we treated ourselves to a few beautiful moments with the evening sun in the brine pool. We were taken on a hotel tour by the hotel management. The Swarovski bar in particular is really impressive, but the other rooms are also furnished with great attention to detail. There are various restaurants that are individually furnished, a play corner for young and old, and a board where you can see the development of the hotel. Beginning in 1955. Rasta would hate it. It's an extra shower for the dogs. Super cool. They have their own ladderly with flowers. Crazy, right? Then it's time for dinner. I'm trying losing weight and had to be pretty careful not to go overboard here. Yeah, this is our table. There are just so many good things here to eat. During dinner, we thought about where we could go with Rasta the next day. We had no idea that we would come across singing ice. But first, we have a hearty breakfast. We are spoiled for choice with different types of bread, cereals, different kinds of milk, something from the kitchen, salmon, cheese and Birchermüsli. Then we set off to visit Lake Lauenen, as we did last time. Lake Lauenen is about 16 kilometers from Schönried, and to get there we have to go through Gstaad. It already looks cold, right? But this is nothing compared to what we experienced on our last visit here. Yes, that's what I call winter, and unfortunately we couldn't drive down to the lake back then. This sign marked the end of the road. Today we are allowed to drive further, but soon there will be fresh snow here, and then we'll have to walk again. I wished spring,
But now, when I'm back in winter, I'm totally happy with it. Yeah. Well, this kind of winter with so much snow and white colored trees. The lake must be behind this hill somewhere, somehow. In summer there is a bus running to Lauenensee. Yeah, but it's not running now. Nothing is running now. The last time we were here, it was so snowy, and we had some snow avalanche here. Okay? yeah, it's okay, Rasta. This is how you look after a tree avalanche. Because it's a lake and it is cold, it is a little bit frozen. And if you want to walk on the lake, it's on your own risk, they say. Gal? And I'm prepared. I have my spikes with me. I mean, the spikes do not avoid that I could fall into the lake. Yeah, but at least I could walk a little bit on the ice if I want to walk. Yeah, but I don't know yet. I have to check how thick the ice is. So for me personally, I'm always on the safe side of life. Yeah, I never go on a lake when I am not 100% sure that the ice is thick enough. So also here, I mean, I test a little bit, but nah, no. In summer, this is a well-known area. People go hiking here and doing some picnic and yeah, but in the winter it is more silent. Yeah, Rasta is with me too, but he is on the leash because it is a nature protecting zone. Yeah, there are living wild animals here, like an eagle, the rabbit. Yeah, and different flowers, but maybe not now. Yeah, the flowers are in winter sleep. Yeah, that's why. Ooh, sun is coming soon. Yeah, we're looking for it because it's quite cold. Yeah, we take some sun. So now we are on the other side of the lake, Lake Lauene. Ja, and now we wait for the sun. Wo kommt die echt über den Hügel? Yeah, maybe here, huh? I would say 3, in 2, in 1. Ah, schön. And also here, you can buy some cheese from the area. Yeah, that's what we do now. Summer. Yeah, it's a cheese from the Alps around here. Yeah, from last year or from this year. Yeah, I prefer the one from this year. It's not that is that them? Rezant. Yeah, it's more soft normally. And then you pay with Twint. It's a Swiss application, Swiss app. Yeah, it's very easy. And please be honest, because they have so much work to produce a cheese like this. Yeah, just pay it and take it at home. Not just taking it home. Looks a little bit more friendly now, right? By the way, I have a little promise for you. They announced a lot of snow this week or next week. So I'm quite sure the next video will be very, very white.
We were watching these fog clouds and then we heard this sound.
You hear this? ice.
We wanted to listen to the singing ice for a little longer, but chainsaws started up, people arrived and were talking loudly, and so this magical moment was gone. We set off for our second wellness hotel, the Beatus Wellness and Spa Hotel in Merligen on Lake Thun. We were pretty sure that we would have a great time here too. We drove back the same way to Wimmis. From there, we went to Thun and then along Lake Thun to Merligen. From the outside, the hotel is not that impressive, but what you see now takes your breath away.
Rasta! Oh, a toy! Zeig mal! Zu spielen! So gut! Huh? I'm more interested in the view. Ui, ui, ui. Oh. Wow. Kannst du, oder? Warte, ich mach auf. Just a minute. Jetzt kannst du schauen. Ui. Crazy nice. Yeah, we stay here. This is the sleeping room. Oh. Wow, it's like a little bit in Italy. Huh? Mediterranean feeling. And shower, which is also a Dampfbad, steam bath. And a bubble bath. Great. Great, really, really cool. Huh?
We took it all in and enjoyed this stay as well. While we were sleeping, I made a time lapse and you can see that the day starts out foggy. Time for breakfast now.
Let's check the morning buffet. They have an orange juice machine. I love that. different breads from the region. Fruits, cheese and salami, and lochs, salmon. Unhealthy things, but so yummy things like Gipfeli. Yeah, Gipfeli is a must-have in a typically Swiss breakfast.
What two great wellness hotels, right? And they're both dog-friendly too. That's really cool. We made our way back to Interlaken. And if you drive through here, you will pass the Beatus Caves and the waterfalls. It doesn't look spectacular now, but the last time I visited, there was plenty of water here.
Dear Swissies and Switzerland lovers, we are right now at the Beatus Caves near Interlaken. A very nice place, so let's go. Let's start the refreshing show. Did you know that there is a B&B here? So you can stay here near the Beatus Caves overnight. I did it once, it was very nice. I mean, look at the view, huh? It's not so bad. There is also a little restaurant and a little museum. And when you go up, there is also a restaurant. Looks like in the Hobbitland, gell? Yeah. I was here a few weeks ago and there was no green. It looks so different and so nice with some green. Huh? Oh, I love it. Rasta is with me, but dogs have to be on the leash. Yeah. Otherwise I have reclamations. And this is the B&B I was talking about. Yeah. It is very simple. It's not a 4 or 5 star hotel, but I loved it. I love this place. And you know me already. I love it especially when I'm alone. Ja, ik ben een kleine ego. I'm a little ego, I know. But it is easier to film everything, you know? When you don't have to, to look where the people are, and I love that. Can you see how how low the snowboarder is? Yeah, and we have about 5 degrees today. Yeah, winter is still here. He never came, but he's still here. It's the photo spot. Yeah, maybe something for Rasta, huh? It's not only the waterfall here, there are also caves, as I already told you. Yeah, so you can walk around in the caves. Yeah, and then you come back out. It is the same path, in and out. Rasta always wants to be the first. Well, I know, because you are an explorer. When I first saw this place many years ago on Instagram, I thought, come on, you're joking. This is surely not in Switzerland. But it is. Yeah, I know it, I'm here. And if you walk around the whole park, or however you want to call it, you will reach the castle we saw from below. Look, and this is also the entry where you can go into the Beatus caves. And as you can see, they made a new building here, and this is the castle, very close. And now we should go into, and we should come out on the other side. I hope so, otherwise we go back again. On Sundays you can eat brunch here, by the way. This would be the entry for the caves. Yeah. This is the new building here, okay? Look, palm trees. Crazy, huh? Yeah, and then you take the stairs. Swoops. And then we are again on the other side. So, we finish our tour. From here you could walk to Interlaken in about 2 hours. If you run, you have 1 hour. Yeah. But we go back to our car and yeah, thinking about our next trip. You may be asked why I do not go into the caves. Because in all caves are caves. It's very dark. There is a lot of cave. So it would be boring. Yeah, it's a cave. Yeah, with some water running around and with some stones, some crystal stones, and that's it. Yeah? But it is maybe a good idea if you have a rainy day and you are on vacations here. So you can go in. Yeah. When I say it is boring, it's for me maybe boring to show it to you when I just record 1 hour of walking in the cave, you know. I think this is more interesting. Yeah, water, nature. Yeah, cave is also nature, but yeah, for me it's more interesting here. Other? So you see, we are now back where we started. Yeah, here we are.
And if you still don't want to go home, you might want to treat yourself to a boat trip after your wellness day. Not that many courses are running in November. However, one of them passes the Beatus Wellness Hotel. Check the timetable so you don't miss the boat. Or you can get on the boat in Thun and treat yourself to a morning cruise on Lake Thun. With this cruise, I say goodbye. Enjoy the ride and relax a little. I hope that in the next video I can show you some beautiful winter impressions.